Everybody, happy Thursday to everybody. Hopefully, everybody's doing very well. We're getting ready to do this IG Live interview with you guys, and hopefully, you guys will enjoy it. Because a lot of you guys come straight into the room. Hey, Chris, how are you doing? Let's get certain people on here. And we'll get everything started. Just gonna give you guys a little bit because I know everybody's trying to get in and they trying to find everything. And you guys are gonna see me doing after this interview. More stuff is gonna drop soon, so just giving you guys a heads up. Hey, special guest, how are you doing? Let's get you on.
I am cool, Mr. Toots. I was confused as to how to do this, Kay. I was like, I didn't know if I was doing it from my thing or your thing. You know, I'm kind of technically challenged, but
No, you good. It's gonna be on my thing. Don't worry.
I'm here.
Yeah, you
I'm
here.
here.
You here.
I'm
All right,
here.
everybody. You here.
I'm here.
He's so sweet.
I'm having my mocktail.
Okay, nothing wrong with that.
Well,
Everybody.
I drink everything out of a martini glass.
There's nothing wrong with that. You just
This is
be
my
you.
favorite. I'm addicted to Coke. I have to just say this from the jump. I'm addicted
Well. Let everybody know which Coke you're talking about.
Coca-Cola.
Okay, let's just let them know that.
Coca-Cola.
Because you know that didn't come out right at first when you said that.
I mean, I am addicted to Coke. I'm just saying.
Nah.
If they thought something else, I would say Coke. Oh, I should have said Coca-Cola.
Yeah, you should have said it like that. Anywho, you guys, special guest you see right here is a good friend of mine who we've known for a long time. Oh my goodness, I'm thinking about the time. But we're not gonna say the years because we ain't gonna put no age on myself or him.
We don't want to age ourselves, so you know.
Exactly.
But Mr. Tooks, can I call you Mr. Tooks or should I call you Kenny, Kenneth? What should I call you?
You can call me whatever name you want to call me as long as it's a positive name.
I'm gonna call you KTookes.
You can say that. But let me introduce you to everybody. This is Jason Duval Hunter, who's trying to act like he's trying to control my show, but even though he's my boy and all, I'll let him have his moment. But anyway, go ahead, Jason. How you doing?
I'm good. Oh, I can talk?
Yeah, you can talk.
Okay. I'm so happy to be here. I came back to your show because you have supported me. I just did a post on my Instagram to tell people to come over here to yours. But if they don't see us live, they can always catch this on your YouTube.
On YouTube. Yeah.
But Mr. Tooks, KTookes, to me, you supported me since my street behavior days. That's where I met you when I was devious detective Travis Brown.
The one who everybody couldn't stand in the series.
Damn it. I thought I was going to get away with murder on that show.
That's a different type of show. You think you're going to get away with murder on.
I thought so. And then my character got killed off. And you and I remember when I was on the show, you always used to hit me up after every episode. And it was like, you know, you really liked my work on there. And I was very encouraged by that. And then, you know, when I got off the show after the third season, you and I just kept in touch. And then we did that first interview. And I couldn't think of anybody else that I wanted to give the inside scoop to. You're getting the inside scoop on what's next with the Hunt for Love. That's my new brand.
That's funny.
You, because I think that, you know.
Exactly. See, everybody, he's learning. He's learning to give me exclusives. I'm just playing, y'all. I'm being funny. But, you know, a lot of people saying the Hunt for Love movement. Why don't everybody know what does the Hunt for Love movement really mean? Or let everybody know what that's about.
Oh, you know, listen, the Hunt for Love, right off the top, everybody's going to think I'm looking for love. I mean, you know, like romantic love and stuff like that. Like for a date, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm you know, out there looking for love in all the wrong places, but that's not exactly it. The Hunt for Love is the name of my production company. It's called the Hunt for Love Productions, LLC. I started that back in 2013, I believe it is, to what I thought was an off-Broadway play that I wanted to go to Broadway called Cyber Sex the Play. Um,
Okay. Okay.
yeah, and so I started that company, and the Hunt for Love stands for a couple of things. Number one, my mother's last name is Hunter, and my father's last name is Lovelace. So in homage to my mother,
Oh, I never
I,
knew
I
that.
took the first part of her last name and the first part of his last name, and just as a creator, put the number four in between, so it became Hunt for Love.
Love.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And
Didn't know that.
the second meaning
Wow.
to it is the Hunt for Love movement. Anybody that follows me knows that I do meditation and prayer. You know, I'm a praying person up here.
Mm-hmm.
And so, number one, I look for and hunt for the love of God every day through meditation and prayer, through just staying connected to Him. And then, number two, I pray for Him to give me strength to love thy neighbor. But to be honest, KTookes,
Mm-hmm.
99.99% of people get on my last good nerve. So I have to say that prayer every day, like, Lord, please give me the strength to love thy neighbor. Okay? Love folks in spite of themselves. And then last but not least, love of self. You know what I'm saying? Like I make sure I love me. And that way I can love you like I love you. You know what I'm saying? Like I love you because I love me.
And you know, I love you too.
Of course. We talked about this. We talked
We
about
did, but you know, everything you said is how I feel.
Yeah. Yeah, no, exactly. And that's why I'm here.
Now, you know, when you brought up your mother, it made me think about something else you did. You did a love letter to your mother. You want to let everybody know what that was about?
Oh man, yeah. My mom was my biggest supporter. And when I was younger, between the ages of 8 and 12, which is what the movie is about, Cyber Sex, the play, has been converted
Mm-hmm.
to a film. It's no longer going to go to Broadway. It's going to be filmed. And and the name of the film has been, the working title for Cyber Sex, the play is now Ignore, A Day in the Life of Jay. And the movie starts off with this love letter that I wrote to my mother. Um, when I was down south, I was raised partially with my father's family, and during my time down there between the ages of 8 and 12, I was unfortunately involved in a lot of abuse, physical abuse by my family. You know, down south they beat you for everything. They
Mm-hmm.
beat you for everything. And then also I was being abused by an older cousin, not only physically, emotionally, mentally, and physically and sexually. You know, so that was between the ages of 12. And so I wrote this letter to my mother, like saying, you know, come get me. She lived up here in New York City, like in the projects in the Bronx. I
Oh,
was like, I'd rather be in the projects in the Bronx. I'd rather be with
okay.
my mother than anywhere else than down here in Georgia with my father's family. And so I wrote this letter not knowing that I didn't have an address for her. So I just wrote it anyway. And I ended the letter with, you know, I love you, Mom. Please, you know, please come get me, save me. And and that letter was given to my family by my cousin. Him and I fought over this letter. When I finished writing this letter, I thought
Mm,
anybody would read it. I didn't think anybody would ever read it because I didn't have any place to mail the letter. I didn't have her address. So I just wrote it as kind of like a diary type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh,
okay.
I could talk to my mom. This is what I would say. So it was very private. And he came upon me when I finished the letter. And then he took the letter and gave it to my aunt and my grandparents. And they put me on the bus back here to New York City. And that's how I got out of Georgia, from writing this love letter to my mother.
You know
Yeah.
what it made me think about when you said that, and this is like off, well, not really off topic, but almost kind of same to the topic. It made me think about Tisha Campbell, the actress,
Mm-hmm.
who we all know as Gina from Martin, you know, Jay from My Wife and Kids,
Mm-hmm.
you know, other stuff she's done. It made
Yeah.
me think about remember when she did her song Still Here,
Yeah.
and and the song was co-written and co-produced by my good friend who you saw on the show, B. Slade.
Mm-hmm.
It made me think about when she was talking about her experience of being sexually, you know, abused, like raped and molested about at age 3. And she
Yeah.
said that's what the song was about. It was
It
forgiving
happens.
her abuser.
Yeah. Yeah. It happens. The statistics on child abuse, unfortunately, is staggering, and a lot of people think it only happens to. I'm inviting some of my friends to join
No,
us.
you're fine. You got
Yeah.
your friends out here. That's not a problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Any
doing.
friends of Jason Duval Hunter is are good friends of mine.
Yeah, so I'm sending the invite because I told them, it was like, well, how can I hear? I said, when I get on with Kenneth, I'm going to
Yeah,
start
they could
live.
come on anytime. Listen, they could come on. I have no problem with whoever you invite.
Yeah.
As long
So
as everybody's respectful, we have no problems.
then separately. So yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, the statistics are staggering when it comes to child abuse. Whether you black, white, yellow, green, or polka dot. And a lot of people think it only happens to females, but
That
it happens
males.
to males as well.
Because
And
I've had past male guests who they've had that's happened to them. And it's funny that you brought up how it's called Ignore now, but it's called A Day in the. Now, what about Ignore, like A Day in the Life of Jay, like the movie, like he was saying, like
yeah, yeah,
that's basically what you're saying.
yeah. So
But
the movie,
but what else? What else can we expect from it except from, hearing about the childhood,
yeah,
traumatic events? But are we
yeah.
going to hear like the highlights and like how you really like came up from, how you become like an actor and
Yep.
and all
That's
the above?
exactly that's exactly what the movie is going to tell. The journey from when I fought my cousin for that love letter to my mother. He took the letter. He gave it to my relatives. They put me on a bus from Georgia to New York City, right here down the block. I happen to live in Midtown Manhattan, down the block from where I arrived in the 1970s by myself at 12 years old at Port Authority bus terminal. It was quite the nightmare, but I'm so glad that he took that letter and gave it to them because that's how he escaped his ass.
Wait a minute. So, wait, question. Let me make sure I have this correct. If I get out of line, I'm so sorry and I apologize. Is this the same cousin that did the stuff to you that was fighting you with the letter?
Yep, yep.
Oh my goodness.
And that God works in mysterious ways. So I finished writing the letter. I was on the porch, down south is Georgia, so it was like hot as hell, and I was writing this.
Mm-hmm.
I call it the letter to nowhere because I wasn't gonna
Mm-hmm.
the letter. I had nowhere to mail the letter to. So I was just writing it as like a private little thing I was doing to like dream about how I'm gonna get out of this place because I was 12. I didn't know how to get back to New York or anything like that. So um, he just happened to walk on me when I finished the letter, and he was like, "What is that?" And I was like, "It's none of your business." He was like, "Give it to me," and I was like, "Hell no, I'm not giving you nothing." And we fought over that letter, and
I was just about to ask you that question. I was saying, did you guys have a big fight over it?
we had my first physical fight with him. I fought him for that letter. I didn't want him to read it.
So when you fought back on him, how did it feel?
It felt great. It felt like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck him up. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna
You
hurt
can
this.
say whatever you want to say on here. Don't worry, you got to
Oh,
censor yourself.
I try to watch. Like I promise not to curse so much, but um, because people get distracted by curse words. But like some
Mm-hmm.
gotta say fuck that. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Mm-hmm.
you're not reading this letter. It's none of your fucking business. You know what I'm saying? But he
Mm-hmm.
was older than me. He was like if I was 12, he must have been like 17 or 18 or something like that. I don't
Oh
know.
my
He was
goodness.
older and bigger. Obviously, he beat me. He took the letter. He read the letter in front of me, and he was like, "Oh, you're in trouble now." So I was like, "Yeah, yeah, whatever." And when he gave the letter to them, they interpreted the letter as an insult to them because they didn't understand why I wanted to run away. They thought I was the perfect, everything was good because I was getting straight A's in school. I was doing my chores.
Mm-hmm.
Was perfect on the outside.
Oh, okay. It's because you didn't show the aftermath of everything that's happened to you. I get it now.
I never told them. I didn't put it in the letter. It wasn't in the letter. It wasn't like I told my mom, my cousin is doing this to me. Please come. No, it was a very respectful, quite eloquent, quite. I'm a Virgo. I still have the actual letter.
And and recently he had a birthday, you guys. So happy belated birthday to you.
Thank you. Thank you. What was
Yeah, I
last?
got some notes here. Mind y'all business.
You remember, Kenneth? Yeah, I turned 57 last.
See, you said the age. I didn't want to say it because
I
they
don't
wouldn't
care.
believe me if I would have said it.
I don't care. I earned every single stripe that's on my back.
And technically, you don't look it at all because when I had to remember, because we've been friends for so long, I had to remember like, damn, my friend is older than me.
Well, what I'm saying, black don't crack if you don't do crack. Now, if you do
Amen.
crack,
I know what you mean when you say that. I know what you mean when you say that.
if you doing crack, you crack it. But if you don't,
Hello,
and you black, you ain't gonna crack. Yeah, I
this
mean, come
black
on,
ain't cracking
man.
at all. And this is 40
Come on.
right here.
Look at you. You all the what? 20 what? How old are you? You 20 what?
Exactly.
You 20
Hi,
what?
Jordan.
You 20 what, Kay? You 20 what?
Exactly. We're gonna say I'm 21 since you said
You
that.
one.
Since you
Yeah,
know the real age.
hold on. Forever 21. Forever. Forever.
Exactly.
Think we care? You think we listen, when I turned 50, I stopped, I gave away I put all my fucks in storage.
I was gonna say we're gonna call you Forever 25.
Oh yeah, 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 forever. Forever 25. But when I turned that 50, I took all the fucks I had to give and I put them in storage. So I don't even have.
Okay. No wrong with that.
Yeah, I don't
Now,
have them anymore. I used to keep them. I used to keep them in my closet with a whole bunch of other stuff. But I took them out of my closet. The fucks I had to give in my 40s, my 20s, 30s, and 40s, and I put them in storage down the block. Yeah, all the fucks I had to give are in storage. I don't even have them
all
anymore.
right. All right, now we're gonna leave that one alone right
I
there.
don't. I don't have any more to give. Now I know where to go get some if I need one,
We're not gonna go there.
but I would have
That'd be a different show right there if we did
wait,
that type of
wait
show.
a second. I would have to tell the person that I have to give a fuck about to wait while I go to the storage and dig through the boxes and get it, and then get it out of the boxes and storage and come back to the and then by then the person is gone, and then there you
Hmm.
go. I take the fuck back to storage.
Hmm. Now, besides all that we talked about, because you've done like the ignore a day in the life of Jay. You know, you got the love letters you talk about with your mother and everything, and
Uh-huh.
even the hunt for love movement. Now, what else are you working on right now? Because rumor I heard from
Yeah.
the streets is that
What you heard?
you were in a pilot called Break a Leg. How
Hold
did
on.
that go?
Wait a second. Wait a second, K2. How you hear about Break a Leg? How you hear about the pilot?
The streets tell me everything. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
The streets don't be behaving. They don't. They don't behaving. They don't be
Yeah,
behaving the way they used to back in the day.
yeah,
Back
because you know,
in the day.
because the other
Back in the day.
because the other street ain't behaving that well. That's why nobody ain't watching that one. But we ain't gonna go there. Anyway,
The streets used to be behaving. Now they telling about my insight. See,
yeah, but you know what street behavior I'm talking about. That street
listen.
behavior ain't working
I
out well.
told
But we ain't
you.
gonna go there. But anyway,
Listen, K2, I told you that I was coming here to bring you to school. Nobody knows about this break a leg.
I know because I'm good like that. You have to
How you
realize
find
I'm
out
good like
about it?
that. And
Damn
plus, you got to
it.
remember when you think I'm not paying attention, I'm
But
watching.
But Kay, I haven't even told anybody else about. I mean, I posted, but I didn't think nobody saw it. But yeah,
I saw
um,
it because I know you. I know you've been keeping a tight lip. I know how you keep tight lip on
you
stuff.
know,
I see stuff.
when you do stuff, you have to kind of keep it close to the
I
vest
am.
until it starts really percolating. So
Hmm.
it's percolating.
TJ Vegan, I see you.
Break a leg. Break a leg is a pilot that myself and my partner, writing partner Carolina Larion, wrote last year. Her and I starred in about 3 to 4 off-Broadway shows at the American Theater for Actors. We have great chemistry together. Every play that we did at American Theater for Actors, people were just like, you guys, you really work well together. And
Hmm.
we was like, okay, that's cool. And we was like, instead of doing somebody else's plays, which we don't have a problem doing, we was like, let's create our own vehicle. And so we
Hmm.
wrote this play, which is not a play, it's a series about a play. What happens behind the stage before you go on stage, before y'all see me and Carolina come out stage, we was like, they need to know what's going on back here. The drama is backstage.
But
So
it always be like that when you do great work. You know, you gonna have that drama. You want to make sure the outfits are going right, the actors are on point,
we
everything is on point.
we experienced so much stuff behind the scenes, and so we wrote this series about it called Break a Leg. And in the series, in the pilot, my character and her character, I'm starring in a Broadway play. The character that I play,
Hmm.
his name is William Lovelace, an homage to my father.
Hmm.
Father's last name is Lovelace.
Okay. Hey,
Lovelace.
hey, Jay, I see you, cousin.
Yeah, both my parents have passed away, by the way. So that's a whole nother
Yeah.
chapter in the book of
We gonna
what.
get we gonna we gonna get now. We gonna get into that in a bit, but
Yeah,
we gonna get
that's a
into it
whole other
sensitively.
chapter in the book of what has happened since the last time we spoke. Um,
Yes.
and so in this pilot, I named the character William Lovelace as an homage to my father. So I play William Lovelace, a star
Hmm.
of a Broadway show. I'm like, I don't know. I guess you could say I'm like you think of a big Broadway star like James Earl Jones or Courtney B. Vance. I'm like that. I'm that big. And my co-star Her name is Lydia Bauer. I can't stand that bitch. I can't stand her. And I'm sick and tired of her. And I'm trying to figure out a way for her to really break her legs. So when I tell her break a leg, girl, I really want her to trip, fall, and break a leg so that she could get out of this show and we can get somebody else in here. And so,
let me rephrase that for you guys the way he said it. He said it right, but because you all know when you hear somebody say, even if you do a performance, anything like that, when they say break a leg, that means good luck. But you know that really they really try and break your legs in a way,
yeah,
but not in that way where they want you to do well, but at the same time
yeah,
they're
yeah.
like, yeah, you good, and then something happens. They're like,
If
oh, I didn't know this would happen. Oh,
really breaks her legs, then we have to get her replaced in the show, and my life will be better. So William from the jump is like talking to the producers behind her back, of course. He
mm,
said, look, this girl is she's not good for the show. Unfortunately, she is bigger than me as far as the star. Let's say she's like Audrey, what's her name? Audrey McDonald. She's
oh,
the
oh,
engineer.
Audrey McDonald, you mean?
Yeah, Audrey. She's that. She's like she's big. She's bigger than me. Um, me and
That's a
Carolina
diva right
are
there. That's a legendary diva right there.
yeah, me and Carolina are kind of arguing about who's bigger. She thinks William is bigger. I think Lydia Bauer's character is bigger than mine, but I'm trying to get her off the show. And
Mm-hmm.
so Carolina's character comes in. Her character comes in to the audition by accident. She stumbles into the wrong room, and I'm like, wait a second, wow. Me and Carol has chemistry, so I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
listen, guys, this could be Lydia's replacement. And so that's how the first episode starts. Carolina ends up, I'm sorry, the character is named Valerie. She ends up taking the role from Lydia, and Lydia and my understudy try to get us out of the show
At
by
the
breaking
show.
up. So
Okay.
that's the premise, and we're hoping it to be a series to go to Netflix or HBO or something like that. That's it in a
Have you
nutshell.
guys already shot a pilot for that? Like a real
We haven't
pilot
done
that
a
it
pilot.
got? Have you got? No, let me rephrase that. I already asked that question. That didn't sound right, you
We
guys.
didn't shoot the pilot. We had the pilot read last night actually. Um,
Okay.
some of the pilot, and we're working on it, and we're going to be doing a presentation of the pilot hopefully in November. And I hope that you can. Where are you based,
In
KTookes?
Miami, Florida.
Damn it, maybe you could come to New York for the pilot reading.
You know, I will see how that goes. We ain't
Yeah.
got that on here,
So
but
once
at the
you,
same, but at the same time, for I know when you do because I know this is not your first time doing a pilot or whatever,
yeah,
or about to work on a pilot. What a lot of work have you put into like maybe doing a pilot like for something else? Because I know a lot of times I know you're in New York. You guys are used to like doing like Broadway pilots for like TV shows. What
listen.
is the stress like for you, like on an everyday life?
Yes, let me tell you something. Not only am I always working on pilots. Pilots is just an idea that you
Hmm.
think could be a bigger thing, right? So
Hmm.
if I have an idea for a television show, I just write an episode or half of an episode to tell producers or people like, look, this is what I think would really be good. And so we write it, right? We work
Hmm.
it and do all that stuff. And we get actors to read it for us so we can take notes and go back and edit the script. And then when
Gotcha.
the script is ready and done, we present the pilot to the industry, relevant people, and we get investors, and then we shoot it. And then when we shoot it, we sell it to HBO and Netflix and whoever.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's
Hey,
how
Robbie, what's up?
it is. I'm always working on pilots, if not for myself, for other writers. So I'm an actor as well, obviously. So I'm always helping other writers to create their pilots by reading the characters for them. They read my characters for me. We write, we edit, and we produce. That's the process.
Okay, now you know I'm gonna get more deep into when we get to New York because I know you live in New York, New York. Tell me about your performance in the Times Square making, well, not making, but mastering of the Red Steps.
Oh God, dude, how you know? Okay, Times Square, the Red Steps. Okay, for people that know me in New York, I'm known for pumping through these streets. I don't walk through the streets, I pump. I pump through the streets. So in Times Square is where I really practice my singing, acting, and dancing. And a lot of the script, Ignore, A Day in the Life of Jay, takes place in Times Square. I really am. I might name it Times Square the musical. I'm not really sure. I'm still working on the title, but
Mm-hmm.
a lot of the scenes with the character in Ignore or he's a street performer. He's like a street performer, this character. And he performs, his place where he performs is on the red steps in Times Square. And if anybody knows Times Square, there's these legendary red steps that's like in the middle of Times Square. And when you're on top of the steps and you look out, it's as if you're performing for 100,000 people. That's what it looks like. So I go out there on those red steps every day for an hour a day, and I practice this scene, and I have perfected those red steps. I can dance and twirl and
You
flip
you
and
have,
go
because I
up.
saw the pictures that you
Yeah, I
showed
can
me.
go up and down those steps with my eyes closed. That's how well I know those steps, and that's how well I know that character. So that's what happens in Times Square. You know, the naked cowboy, he's jealous. The naked cowgirl, she likes me. SpongeBob, Mike, Spider-Man, all of those characters out there, they can't take me.
Now, let me ask you this, because I know a lot of people, when they think of Times Square, I know back in the day, from when I was a kid, we're not going to say how long that's been, but when I was a
It's
teenager,
been about 20 so years when you was a kid.
yeah, I
Like,
know, but we ain't trying to do all that right there. Don't do it. Don't do it. But we all remember, like, when MTV had TRL,
yeah, that was in Times Square.
how was it was in Times Square.
Mhm.
Do you remember that experience of
Yeah,
TRL when you would see all
yeah,
the different celebrities and stuff? And
yeah.
who was some of your
Yeah.
favorite people that you've seen?
It was exciting. I'm gonna tell you, Times Square is not the same the way it used to be. If you was in New York and you went to Times Square, you saw MTV, you saw Viacom, you saw I think HBO was down there. You had all of the big television shows. ABC did Good Morning America down
Mm-hmm.
there. The billboards were the billboards. Like if you had a
Yes,
billboard in Times Square, that means you made it. Like you
exactly.
made it. Now everybody has a billboard in Times Square. It's
Exactly.
not the same. But the point is, MTV TRL was right there, so they would film, and you could see them filming. You could see the celebrities, and celebrities would come out in Times Square and sign autographs. And when they were interviewing, you could see them from the street. You can literally see
Mm-hmm.
them. So I saw Mariah Carey go in there. Lala Anthony, she was a DJ on there.
Mm-hmm.
I read, I met him out there. Like I met so many stars going to TRL in Times Square. So that was quite the era. They don't film there
Yes, it
anymore.
was. They don't, because it's so funny. I remember that so very well. That was like childhood memories.
Hmm.
'Cause I remember saying to myself, I said, I would love to be like on TRL or like 106 in Park.
Yeah, it's inspirational, right? When you see them and you're like, wow, like these are our celebrities, and they inspire you. If you're an actor or a singer or a dancer or artist or whatever, you want to be on TV, you have to be inspired by others that are doing it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like Mariah. I don't care what nobody say about Mariah. I cannot wait to hear this new album.
Oh, trust me. When I get off this thing
Yeah,
with you, and
she
I'm gonna
is
wait till midnight, I'm gonna be reviewing that album. So don't
she
even
is
worry.
she is everything.
You're not gonna talk off camera about that right there.
She is every. I don't care what nobody say about Miss Carrie. She does carry. Now she does carry.
Carrie, yes.
Carries. She could back up any and all things she say. She backs that up with talent and awards. Like who's better? No, seriously. I know Beyonce does her thing. Okay, Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
But like Mariah is in her own. Mariah owns
Oh,
Christmas.
she's in her own lane.
Who takes over Christmas? Who does this?
And I always look for her when it comes to Christmas, like her "All I Want for Christmas" song, the Merry Christmas Part One and Part Two albums. Oh my goodness! Don't get me started.
She's like, Christmas doesn't start until Mariah goes, it's time.
Time. My mom and I was just talking about that the other day.
What? What? Like she's officially the person to tell us when it's time to start
Really,
Christmas?
and we got to be correct. We got to remember she always say it's time when it's November 1st.
Yeah, yeah. She goes, okay, lambs, it's time. And we all know to start pulling out the Christmas album and start listening to the Christmas album.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, start listening to it. Get your ticket to her show. I haven't been to one of her Christmas shows. Have
I've
you?
never been on one of her shows, but I've always seen like on Netflix and
Yeah,
everything. Like what they show.
oh,
Like I
yeah.
saw the last one she put out on Netflix. I think it was the
With
it was
Jennifer Hudson.
No, it was the last show she did, I think it was, but it was on Netflix, but I can't
Yeah,
remember what it was
I think that
called.
was Jennifer Hudson was on that one. I don't know. I
No,
know.
no, no, not that one. No, not that one.
Uh-huh.
Or it was, I think Jennifer might have been on that one, but I know the video you talking about for Santa, but I know
Yeah.
I can't remember if Jennifer was on that Netflix one.
But I've seen all her Christmas specials. Like I live for,
Yes.
and I do covers of songs of all the divas. I
Who your
guess
favorite divas?
they call me a divo. I
Now we
do.
know you a diva, but who your favorite divas that you cover?
I cover Whitney. I cover Whitney. I cover Mariah. I cover Tony. I cover any and all of them.
Now you
Cover.
know, now you know you say everybody and everybody. When you say Whitney, Tony, you know you gotta bring up songs. What songs you covered?
Yeah. Well, you want to know what song I cover of Whitney's that people sleep on? Same script, different cast.
Oh, with Deborah Cox.
Uh-huh. I
Hi,
do both.
Pure Lux
I,
Salon. I see you,
I,
baby.
I do both parts.
Really?
Yeah, unless somebody wants to do it with me. If I ain't got nobody to do it with me, I do both parts. I know that song forward and backwards. I know how to do the leads and the background vocals as well as the ad-libs.
Oh, excuse me, there, Mr. Devo. I bow
I
down to you.
do. I sure do. I sure do.
Okay, now since we've gone into music and everything, now here's my thing. Who are some of your favorite artists that, even though you say you covered Mariah, Whitney Houston, and everybody else, who are the people that we'd be surprised to hear that Jason loves to listen to musically wise?
You would be
It,
surprised.
it could be like from currently to like now.
I know you
I
would
mean,
be.
coming out old school and new school. That's what I should have said.
You would be surprised to know who I like, and you'll be surprised to know who I can't stand. Who are
Well, I want to hear this because it better not be something that's gonna hurt my feelings.
it's gonna be something that's gonna hurt your feelings because
It better not be because you're not gonna have to talk
it hurts
afterwards.
my feelings when I hear this person and I go, I cannot stand this person anymore. And I used to love this person. I just can't stand them anymore, their music. And I don't know why.
Who is
I'll
it?
get to that. Let's get with who I
Yeah,
absolutely
who you can and who you
that,
cannot. I want to hear this.
that you would think, what? I really like Chloe and Haley.
Oh, I love those ladies.
Those two together. I don't I if I had to listen to one of them apart, it would be Haley
Yeah,
or Holly
yeah,
or
Hallie. I know you say Hallie. Yes, Hallie. Yeah, yeah.
whatever. It would be her, but I love them together. That album that they did during the pandemic saved
Oh, don't get me
my
started
life.
with that one.
They gave us videos, they gave us songs, they got us through the pandemic.
And still, it ain't get no damn Grammy.
And still didn't get no we're not gonna talk about that.
We're not gonna go
We're not
there.
gonna talk about that. But those two are so talented. And then as far as like my favorite, yeah, Whitney. I love Tony. Tony
Hmm.
needs to do new music. I'm like, what's
I
going
heard she's working on new music. I heard because you know the Braxtons are coming back out October 10th
good?
on WeTV.
I love Mariah already said that. I love um Patti LaBelle.
Okay, she's
I
working on
love
her new music too.
as far as men go, Babyface, uh,
Okay,
Michael Jackson. That's it. That's number one. Prince, number two. Um,
okay.
who I don't like that you would be surprised and I'm surprised. I really don't like anymore. I don't like Luther's music. Luther Vandross. I don't know
Ooh.
what it is when his music comes on. I have him still on my playlist, but when it comes on, I skip. Mhm.
Ooh.
Any
I'm not
Luther
gonna go
song.
that way.
It's weird. Any Luther song, I'm like, I'm not doing it. I can't.
Did you see the documentary that came out early
Yeah,
this year?
I didn't because I wasn't interested. Is that crazy?
Ooh, if anybody got something to say about that to Jason, please tell Jason how y'all feel.
I
Because
told
I don't want to
you.
say nothing. If you haven't seen my review of that Luther,
I gotta
man,
go
I'm
check
not gonna
it
say
out. I
nothing.
gotta
I'm
go
keep my
check it
mouth shut.
out. But I did not see the documentary because I just was not interested. I don't know what it is. Luther ain't did nothing to me. I don't
All
like.
righty.
Yeah, I just think he's old school. He's gone. He's gone. Yeah, that's what I feel like.
Jason.
Yeah, like I'm done with his music. And who else don't I like? Oh,
The,
Adele.
the the
I like.
reflections of Jason Duval Hunter does not. coincide with KTookes the
Yeah, yeah,
second
yeah, yeah.
or the K2 spot for the
I told
record. You
you was
guys,
gonna.
go ahead. Go ahead.
I told you was gonna have to do it. Didn't I tell you before? I
Yeah, you
told
did, but
you. Yeah. It doesn't
I
make
was
no sense that I don't like Luther Vandross.
I was expecting him. I was expecting you to say somebody else. But anyway, go ahead. Who else?
Yeah,
Other
you
people?
would think that he would be on the top of my list of people I love.
I would have thought that too.
I used to. I
Uh-oh,
know
go ahead. I want to hear more. Who you want to say? Go ahead, because I know the audience is loving this.
who don't I like or who I like. There's more I like.
No,
I
no,
love
no. Who you don't like? Because you already went to Luther. So let's go. Who else you don't like?
I love her. Who I don't like. Oh God. Okay, let's start here. Let's start with female rappers. I absolutely love and worship Cardi B. I really do.
I love her. So I
I
thought you
love
were going to say
her.
something bad.
I
I love her.
love Miss Cardi B. Listen, I would have had a baby if I could have children. I'd have a baby with Stephon too. Why not? Why not?
Oh, you gonna make me say some stuff off camera with you right now? So I'm gonna
Why
be
not?
quiet right there because it's my
Why?
audience.
You think I wouldn't have had a kid with Stephon?
Do you really want me to answer that
Stephon?
question?
You think I wouldn't have?
Do you really want me to answer that question? Because I'm not going to
I
answer
would
that
have had to
question.
stop. People are getting mad at her because she had a baby with Stephon. I would. That would be the first thing I'd do. I don't know what Tiana's waiting for to have a baby with Mufasa or whatever the hell his name is. What
Jason,
Tiana waiting for?
Jason, really?
It's like I'm having a child with Aaron Pierre. We gonna have a kid tomorrow. No,
Oh my
yesterday.
gosh, I can't, y'all. I can't.
Yesterday. We're having the child yesterday. If I was dating Aaron Pierre, so Tiana, have the child.
Like I said, the reflections of what Jason Duval Hunter thinks is not a reflection of Kenneth II or the
Y'all ain't
K2
gotta get
spot
married.
says.
Y'all ain't gotta get married. Y'all co-parent. Don't child, that child gonna come out with light eyes. It's gonna look like Tiana and Aaron Pierre with light eyes.
Well, you,
That
you
right
are
there.
not really lying on that. You really are telling the truth.
I'm gonna leave it right there.
But what about the other ones that you don't like? Because you try to say
Oh
one name. Don't try to do one name and think we
God,
try
you
to be
know
slick with it. You think I can get I got an A
that's
reverse
gonna ruin
psychology. I know how the games are played.
that's gonna ruin my brand of hunting for love. If I start talking about everybody I can't stand,
No, 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 no. It's just you say just one more person. Just one more person.
well, I hate to say it because it's gonna cause a ruckus. Because if I love Cardi B, then you already know who I can't stand.
Who's the other person? I want to know who you about to say.
Nicki Minaj. Like why?
Okay, we'll leave that alone right there. We're gonna go to the
Who
next
the hell?
question right there.
What is so special about Nikki? Nikki, you go and stay married to your
Wow, we ain't doing that. We ain't getting shut down. Don't you
I
do
said
it.
get married.
Don't you do it.
I'm sorry, she did get married. Get married to your
Ah,
yeah, yeah. You married, you had the first child, you're pregnant with the second child, have a third child, and fourth child, and leave the industry alone. We don't need nothing more from you, Nikki.
boy, is she pregnant with number two? Or you trying to tell me something?
Again. She's trying to have four.
Ah, we gonna leave it alone.
She's trying to catch up with Cardi. Cardi is ahead of you. She's got four. She's on number four. You're only on number two. That means Cardi is beating you on
Okay, 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 okay. We gonna leave that. We gonna leave that one alone right there. We're not
that
gonna
means,
get in trouble with
that
that one
means
right there. We
Cardi,
gonna get in.
Cardi is beating you, Nikki, in the baby department. You slow.
Jason, Jason,
She
we
only
ain't trying
has
to get this
two.
K2 spot shut down. No.
She's only has two kids. Cardi is on her fourth. So who's better? Cardi is.
All right, you guys. Like I said, the reflections of what he thinks is not a reflection of me right there. So when you guys are looking at this video and editing, and this video is editing right now, it's not a reflection of your boy right here because I'm not trying to get shut down because I still have videos to put out there and don't want to get in trouble or turned down or
You made
fired.
me, you are shady. You made me say two things.
Oh, don't you even give me
I
that.
didn't want to say Luther, and I did not want to say Nicki Minaj.
Oh, don't you say that because
I can't
everybody
stand
in here
those
heard
two.
what you said.
I can't stand those two. Yeah,
That's
you made me say it.
okay, but that's sweet. But anyway, um,
Oh,
okay,
this is America. I'm entitled to my opinion, right?
yeah, I know, but you ain't gonna get me shut down for it.
Well, I didn't curse.
Yes, you did already earlier.
Oh, I did. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you did. Yeah,
Oh,
you did.
well, you
You
told me I
did.
could. You told me I could. So
But I told you could. So that's don't interrupt me when I'm making my point.
I,
This
I've
this
never been, I've never been a Nicki fan.
we'll
Never.
leave that alone. Okay, right? We were saying no, but I understand where you're feeling because I'm gonna
What
tell
do
you
they
straight.
call it? What are her fans called?
The barbs.
The Barbs.
Mm-hmm.
What are Cardi's fans called? All I know is I'm a fan of Cardi B's. What do we call it?
Ooh. Okay, if anybody knows that, I forgot what Cardi B's fans.
No, we
No,
don't
the
live
no the
in.
Barty no the Barty gang.
Oh yeah, I'm in the Barty game, In fact, I'm going to start a chapter here in New York City in Midtown, Hell's Kitchen. The Barty Gang Fan Club in Hell's Kitchen, founded by Jason Duval Hunter.
Okay. All right. Now here's some other questions I have for you because we're getting to the point where we're gonna get close to the fans can ask you questions, but for you,
Mm-hmm.
I know I asked you some good questions and everything, but when you're not doing like, doing the regular stuff that you usually do on
Uh-huh.
your time off, or I should say day off, what does Jason Duvall like to do on his time off that has nothing to do with work or anything like that, but just
Yeah.
free time, like maybe like relaxing or like eating? Like, what's your favorite stuff to eat and what's your favorite stuff to watch?
Told me you was gonna let me know all the questions you was gonna ask
You
me.
ain't supposed to know everything. That ain't none of your business.
I'm not prepared to answer
Well, you have to ask that question.
I'm not prepared to answer a question off the top of your head. I have no time to think about
I
it.
know, because that's why I told you you're gonna be surprised.
No, you guys are supposed to be surprising me like this. What do I do when I'm not working? Well, I like to look out of my window at the Empire State
You
Building.
see, hold on a minute, y'all. Y'all see how he trying to be funny right now?
I,
Because he know I can ask him any question. He
I
trying to be
like,
funny with
I
y'all.
like, I like looking at my view out of the Empire State Building out of my building. I live on the 30th floor here in Midtown Manhattan. I have a lovely view.
Okay.
And then as I'm looking out and sipping out of uh,
Martini glass.
mocktail, a martini, is it a martini? Yeah, martini
Yeah,
glass.
martini glass.
I like to when I'm like when I'm not working because this is work. So I told you I'm addicted to Coca-Cola. But
Yeah,
when
you
I'm
said
not
that.
working, I like to drink.
He's trying to start me, y'all, but it's in love. This is like my big brother, so he likes to try me a lot.
When I'm not working, I like to have a cocktail, a cocktail, which would be.
Anyways,
Excuse me. I'm finished. I'm gonna answer the question. I like to have a cocktail. And usually that would be a rosé or a Corona. I like drinking Corona. I love beer, and I try to do that
okay,
in moderation. And
okay.
then I like to just go for walks. I like people watching when I'm not working. I love when I could just leave my house.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it could be 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, because I live in Midtown, and just go wherever. Walk 20
Okay.
blocks that way, 30 blocks that way, 20 blocks back that way, and then come back home. And whatever happens, happens. And a whole lot happens after midnight
I've heard that.
in New York City. Yeah,
I've heard that.
yeah,
Now,
yeah.
now, for real, one thing it just came on me right now, and you don't have if you don't know the answer, if you don't want to answer the question, it's fine. This isn't a bad question, just a question that came on me because I know you probably seen different productions of stuff going on. Like, have you ever like the stuff that came to my mind? We used to say New York. It made me think about like the first Fox Club movie. Then you made me think about Sex and the City, like the series and like the movies. Did you ever experience any of those, or like and just like that just ended not too long ago? Did you ever experience like that flow of everything going on with that? Of
Yeah,
maybe like walking
let me
like just around?
bring up Sex in the City. That is another show. That is somebody I absolutely, I'll use the word, I adore. Sarah Jessica Parker, Cynthia Nixon,
Kristen
Charlotte,
Davis.
Kristen York, and
No, you mean Kristen Davis and what's her name? Kim Cattrall that played Samantha.
yeah, I love those four. I'm mad Samantha left, but I get it. But the point is, I've been on Sex in the City. I done work on that show when it was out on the I think I was on either the third or fourth season or whatever. I did background work on there or whatever, and I worked right. Those ladies were sitting right at the next table, and I was gagging.
You never told me this, and we've been
I'm
friends for
letting
how
you
long?
know.
You never told
I'm
me
letting
this.
you know. I'm letting you know. I've been on there more than once, so I love that show. Sex in the City is definitely it is icon. It's an iconic show.
Of course it
I
is.
love
Of
the
course,
movie.
legendary.
Yeah, it's legendary. And whenever I'm walking in New York City and I see four white girls together, I'll be like, Sex in the City tease. There you go. And
Okay.
there's always four white girls pumping down the block together. They don't have five. They don't have three. It's always four. So
Before
they're just like, oh, what are you? Are you a Samantha? Are you? Oh, you must be a Charlotte. Oh, you must be a. Like
Carrie or
they,
Miranda.
they are still doing that to this day. Four
Okay.
girls pumping down the block in New York City, thinking that they are Carrie, Samantha, Charlotte, or Miranda.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Now,
Okay.
if you want to ask me, who am I? Who are you out of the four?
Oh my gosh! Somebody just
Already know. I'll tell you. I'll tell you who
you know
you
so
are.
funny. My best friend just asked me that question,
I'll
and I
tell you
told
who you are. I know who you are. You ain't got to tell me.
who is it?
You want me to tell your audience
Yeah,
who you are?
say it since you got it out.
You are a combination of two of them.
At least he learning.
You are a combination. And
Which
we know
ones?
who the first one is. We're gonna go with what you are 75% of. Oh God, I hate to say this because it's gonna make you. You know what? I'm gonna just say it.
Just say it.
You are 75% Samantha. You very
Oh
much.
no, I'm not a slut.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Yeah,
No,
you are.
Samantha was a
Yeah, you
slut
are.
of the show. I
And
wasn't a slut.
that's after midnight. And then during the day, you pretend to be Charlotte.
Oh please, I had more Charlotte
No,
and
you don't.
Carrie in me.
No, you don't. You pretend to be a Charlotte. And then
Oh, do you really want to go there, Detective
actually,
Travis?
hold on,
Who
wait a
was
second.
being
Actually,
Samantha?
actually, you're 75% Samantha, you're 20% Charlotte, and then 5% Cynthia, because you are snarky and shady.
Oh
And yeah,
please.
you very much a Miranda. Yeah, you have a touch of her.
No, she was kind of bitter. I didn't like the way she acted in that first movie. She kind of pissed me off.
Oh my God, Miranda be getting on the nerves. You remember she was in that movie and she had her bush. She didn't shave her. She didn't shave her.
With Charlotte, not Charlotte, when Samantha said, "Geez, honey, wax much." Don't get me started with that line, because my mom knows I can do that line. And when I imitate Samantha on that one, my mom laughs every time I do it.
I'm pregnant. What do you want from me? Oh, this is like, bitch. You gonna wear this to make it
Hey,
too? You
don't
got
blame
an
marriage.
afro.
This
You
was
got an
when she's
afro.
going to National Force.
You
Believe
got
me,
a
honey, how
you
you
got an
cross your
afro.
legs.
You got an afro growing in between your legs.
No,
What?
she said, how can you? She said, believe me, honey, how you even cross your legs? Let me schedule a spa appointment. Any thicker, you won't be able to find it. Now, my sense of humor is kind of like Samantha's, but not potty mouth like how she was.
I love Sex in the City. I could binge watch that. I could watch all however many season is it. I can go
Six, I think it
through
was 6 seasons.
I could go through and just skip through and watch any show without stopping. Like it's just they're perfect.
Now, here's a question I didn't ask you. That's going to coincide with what we just talked about. Nothing bad. This is like for real. I know we were being funny for the record, y'all. We were just trying to give y'all some comedy.
Yeah,
No, but for real, like currently right now, what would be your dream role of a show that's currently out there right now? And you said to yourself, Jason Duval Hunter will murder this role, or
oh,
like show. What show would it be?
I already know. I want to be the next leading cop on Law and Order SVU. I want to go up against Mariska Hargitay. I can do that. That's
You would do so good on that. Devontae Riley, hi. We got to
well,
talk privately
I
later.
want to be come on there as the new detective, and I want them to let me just turn that show out. Like
Do you
who
think
did
you would work well with Ice-T?
who did what to who? Who? What? Where? What? Okay, let's go. Come on. And you know how they pump down the street in their uniform, they
Hmm.
got a little detective badge there, and I have my gun.
Yeah.
I'll be like, no. And then Mariska and I see they'll be like, yo, slow your roll, because you new here, you newborn block. I'm like, I'm new, but
But
I've
I
been
can
doing this.
see you doing that. I'm
Yeah,
thinking about it right now. You could do that.
I'm new here, but I've been doing this all over the world as far as solving SVU crimes. So, like, I'm new here, but I've been doing this for a minute. So, y'all, let me show y'all how to do this. That would be my first episode. And then, of course, me and Mariska would go head to. I've done that show too. I mean, I've done everything. FBI Most
Alrighty.
Wanted would be another one. If they still
What was the other one you said?
FBI Most Wanted,
Okay.
you would be surprised to know what I refuse to do.
I'm not going to even go there with you right now on that one.
I wouldn't do it if they paid me $100 million. Sure wouldn't. And that's it's gonna gag you out because it gags me out because 100 million is a lot of money. I don't
It
want to
is.
be that person. I really don't. And I shouldn't say I don't want to work because I want to work, but I don't have an interest in working with this particular person. He's a big time producer, has his own studio and everything. Like, I don't know, I'm just not interested.
KTookes has nothing to say on that.
Well, I'm just saying, $260 million is a lot of money, so I should try and then keep receipts. Won't have to work on the show if I get $260 million.
All right. You
Ugh,
know what I think? But you know what other shows I think you'd be good in that you mentioned that? I think if you was like a Will Trent, you've been good in Will Trent.
Will Trent, what, no,
Or like
what's,
High Potential.
I don't know. Listen, here's the thing. I think that if I, when I, because I just signed with an agency. I didn't sign, but I'm freelancing with an agent that's representing
Hmm.
me, New York, LA, Chicago, and Atlanta. Listen, if I get an offer to work with that person, I'll do it. I was just kind of joking, but I'm kind of
I know
serious.
he's looking for real, y'all. I know he's being
I'm
funny.
joking. I'm
That's just the way
joking.
we joke with each other. But
I'm
here's the thing.
joking.
I think the good role be for you. I'm not lying to you, and maybe everybody may agree with me. Is on 911.
Yeah, with Angela Bassett. Hell yeah.
Hell yes.
Hell yeah. You know what else?
Are you
What
excited
else?
for the
You
spinoff
know
for
what else I would do
Nashville?
good? You know what else I would do good?
Hmm.
Ryan Murphy. Anything Ryan Murphy does. American Horror Story. I would have been great.
Oh, don't get me
I would have been,
started.
I would have been great as Pray Tell on Pose. I don't know. Billy who? Billy, give me a clue. Billy Porter who?
No, but you know something I like what he did, like the People versus O.J. Simpson, the Gianni Versace.
Yeah, yeah. I could be in any of
Oh, and when he
Murphy.
did the thing on Monica, what was it on Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky, that impeachment?
Yeah, I auditioned for Pose.
Interesting.
I sure did, and they
But
went
it's
with
but it's
they
funny you said that. But go ahead,
they
tell your story, and I'll tell you what I got to
hold
say.
on. They went in a different direction because that particular person had a name, but talent. Well, let's just say they don't have pretty privilege. I need another Coke. I told you I was addicted to Coke. Yeah, that person doesn't have pretty privilege. I have pretty privilege. I would have been a better Pray Tell.
I'll be that alone.
And the category is girls. It's the
I'm
chop
gonna leave
for
that
me.
alone.
In
The
fact,
reflections of what he say is not a reflection of how I feel, you guys.
he does. He feels exactly this way. It's two pork chops for me. It's a chop.
Oh my gosh, really?
Two pork chops. It's two chuletas. That's what it is.
You're
Now, if you
so
don't know what a
horrible.
chuleta is, if you don't know what a chuletas is, I don't know what to tell you.
He's so horrible, you guys. He's so horrible. Oh, Jason, you'll be perfect on the series Noah's Ark.
Oh, please. I will take. Oh, that's right. I love, me and my best friend used to watch Noah's Ark.
That was my
I
show.
haven't,
Did you see the movie version?
I
The
haven't
the new version of the movie.
I've seen the other movie, but I haven't seen the latest movie.
Ooh, Jason,
I
you and I gonna talk about that later.
I gonna see the movie. What is it on now? What streaming service?
It's on Paramount Plus.
I'm gonna have to see it. But I love Noah's Ark. That whole history is iconic show. I do know. Oh, we won't go into the writer
No,
producer.
let's not do no spoilers, y'all.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I know the writer producer director of that show. I know of him, and I know. Let's just say I know him.
We
And
believe that.
I would like to have been on Noah's Ark, and I would have took Wade. Bring me on there, Wade. Noah, Noah, please bring me on that show and watch what happens. What's the Gaga girl? What's the Gaga girl?
But wasn't that more like Rodney's character?
I love Rodney. Rodney, I know. I don't. We're not friends, but I know of. I've seen
Of
him.
him. Okay.
Love Rodney. Love Jensen Atwood. Love Daryl Stevens. Love all of them. They are.
Christian, everybody, we love y'all.
They have hung in there because if it wasn't for them hanging in there with this show, the show would not exist. They did not want this show on the air from the beginning. They were
That is
up against
correct.
forces that just didn't see it. They didn't see it for Noah's Ark. It was like, this ain't gonna sell. This is stupid. And they had no idea. It was a hit from the first episode, and we all were like, it was must
Bravo.
watch TV. Wasn't it must watch TV? Like it was
It
like
was.
it
But you
was
know
like,
what it was? It was but you know, at the same time when it first came out, it was ahead of its time.
oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying I know the backstory of it getting done because I'm in the industry, so I know
Hmm.
what it took to actually get it on the air. And Patrick Ian Pope, he just stayed the course. They were up against so much
A
with the
lot.
and still to this day, Like they had to fight to get this last movie done.
And what's so funny is that this year makes it 20 years since the series came out.
Yeah, and they still fighting to get the movie done. This is what this is how Hollywood is. Hollywood goes, oh, they're old, they're black, they're gay, they're, you know, he's done it before. It's not good. You know, I already know all the stuff that they told them why they can't, you know, have the budget that they really need to do this movie. See, y'all got to understand the industry, Hollywood, and just America, period, doesn't not very inviting to black men.
Or
So,
women either. It doesn't matter if it's men, it's just women too. Because remember,
women and yeah, the black, you know,
remember September 11th, 2025 of this year made it 25 years since Girlfriends first came out on TV.
And look how they canceled Girlfriends for no reason. That was a great show. And
we still didn't even get a proper wedding for Joan.
They didn't give us a proper ending.
We didn't get a proper thing with Tony coming back.
I'm saying we didn't get a proper ending to the series.
We didn't, because that writer's strike happened in 2008.
It's not coming back. Well, okay, what happens? What happened to our characters? Oh, well. Now, they didn't do that with Friends.
I agree.
They got a proper, not only did they get a proper ending, they had a proper reunion more than once. Where's the girlfriend reunion? I'll wait.
I agree. I totally agree. Anybody got questions for Jason while he's saying all this? Please ask him some questions, because I want to know what questions y'all have for him. Because, but you are absolutely right on what you just said, because you are absolutely right.
She is the biggest star. She's had Blackish. She's had Girlfriends.
Tracy Ellis Ross, he's talking about y'all.
Not get this reunion done. It's not like they don't want to do it.
It's not like that, because even Mara Brock Akil, the creator, she said if she's going to do it, she wants to have a big budget. And I can't fault her on that. I agree with Mara Brock Akil. She watched the show. Come on my show, because we want to talk about. I want to talk to you so bad.
Listen, they should have as big a budget as any other show on the air. They should have a budget comparable to Friends.
I agree. But we didn't get that. You know, it's so funny. You brought up Friends. We didn't get that when it came to Living Single either.
Yeah. I'm saying they should have. Well, Living Single, Friends was stolen from. Living Single is the black version of Friends.
Friends is a white version of Living Single, which Living Single came out first for y'all.
And Girlfriends. Yeah, I'm sorry. As much as I love Sex and the City is the white version of Girlfriends.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Jason, what inspires you to keep doing what you are doing? That's from my best friend, Chris Kiss 395 asking you.
What did he say?
He said, Jason, what inspires you to keep doing what you are doing?
What inspires me to keep doing what I'm doing? That is a great question. Why do I keep doing it? I can't see myself doing anything else. I mean, I do more than this. I have found a second career in the work that I do in advocacy. At Mount Sinai Hospital, I'm a consultant there at the Icon School of Medicine, and that stuff pays well, and it's also inspiration. It's like I'm passionate about that work, but I can't see myself not singing, acting, and dancing. I'm gonna be like Cecily Tyson. I'm gonna be like James Earl Jones. I'm gonna be like Betty White. Like I'll be doing it until the day I die. Like seriously. Then why not? It's fun. And I know what I'm doing. So that's why I do it, because I have a ball doing it. It's fun. And I sometimes when checks come in the mail from shows I've done, I gag. I'm like, they actually paid me for that? And this much? I go, what? But I just started getting paid maybe 5 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Prior to that, I was doing everything on my own dime. I was an unemployed actor, struggling artist, and then eventually I started making money in the business, and it has been the best thing since sliced bread. Like I can't believe I get paid to go and hang out with Mariska Hargitay or Ice-T, or I did episode of Godfather of Harlem. I'm sitting in a room with Forrest Whitaker.
You never told me
to do that. With Giancarlo Esposito, getting paid on what is the name of that? With Queen Latifah, the last show she did.
The Equalizer.
Yeah, chilling in the scene with Queen Latifah, sitting there watching her work. I've done.
How was it meeting her?
Yeah, huh?
How was it like meeting her?
She is she's focused. I would say she's focused. She is she's in control. But she's very pleasant, but you know not to go up to her and say the wrong thing.
Question: when you met her, did you meet her as Queen Latifah or Dana Owens?
Oh, she's very much Dana Owens, the executive producer on Equalizer.
Okay,
That's how
that's all. I just want to make sure on that
I
right
met
there.
her. And it was very much like I was standing there like, oh shit, the queen is here. The queen is here. And but she'll say hi. She says hi to you. You know, she wants to get it done. But she's been in this for a minute and she's done seen a lot and been through a lot. So
Mm-hmm.
you can tell that she you know, from her father passing, her brother dying,
Her mom.
it's like all of that stuff is in her. When you see her, you know
Mm-hmm.
that she's still doing it in spite of her personal life being what it is. She's married, she has a child now and stuff. She keeps her private life private. I respect that. And you know, it is what it is. But when I see her, that's what I see. I see somebody that is really a queen. She's earned that title. She was always that, even from back in the day. She's that more so. She's that times 20 today. She's a queen.
Anybody else have any questions for Mr. Jason Duval Hunter, who's making this interview so wonderful, which I'm enjoying every bit of it.
I told you was gonna get the scoop.
He told me I was gonna get the scoop, but oh my, we giving each other more scoops than what we're supposed to be giving each other.
Yeah, I know, because you came up with questions that okay, let me be
No,
quiet.
wait, don't start.
Yeah, let me be quiet.
Don't start.
Let me be quiet. Because you
Because
wasn't supposed to be coming up with these questions that I
he knows I was gonna come out with these questions. He's
no,
talking smack
no,
right now.
no,
He
no.
loves me, y'all. He talking smack. He
I
loves
told
me.
you specifically that I was
Yeah,
going to
I know what you said, but I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna do stuff.
I know it's your show and everything, but I told you specifically what I was going to do and you got me up
I
here doing.
but you loving it, aren't you?
No,
Because you enjoying it.
no, I'm not.
He's talking smack, y'all. He loves it. You see how he can't keep a straight face? He's talking smack, y'all. No, but for real, is there a question? Why are we doing all this right here? We're talking. I know we're talking smack to each other for out of love, because
Yeah.
he's like the big brother to the little brother of me.
Yeah, of
Because
course.
he likes to torture me, y'all. He does this
Well,
to me every time.
listen, me and him, me and Kay, we're friends, so we talk off
We
the
friends. We talk so much crap to each other.
stuff that we might say off the air. We
Yeah,
never
some
say
stuff
on.
we ain't gonna tell y'all what we say off air, but that's none
Well,
of
I
y'all
told
business.
her, listen, y'all tell me this. Would y'all like to ever hear what me and Kenneth talk about off the air ever? Like, is that of interest to you? Because I told Kenneth anything I say to you off the air, I'll say on the air. He go, oh,
He's gonna say to my face, yes, he
he
did
goes,
say that.
he goes, oh no, we would never talk about that on air. I'm
Yeah,
like, why?
because certain stuff he only they only y'all only know a lot
I
of our
said,
business.
why not? They need to know this about you, Kenneth. They need to know
A
this.
lot of them already know how I am.
They need to know this about
They
you.
a lot of them already know it. Jason, stop it,
They
stop
need
it.
to know. I said, Kenneth, Mr. Tukes. See, when I start bringing it home to him, I go, Mr.
He
Tukes.
go he tried me like that.
Your fans need to know this about you. He goes,
They know a lot of the stuff. Y'all know a lot of stuff.
they'll never hear about this. I'll never talk
No,
about
because
it.
certain stuff I'm not telling y'all.
Yeah. And I go, you should tell him. You should tell
Oh, you want to go there? You really
him.
want to go there, Jason?
And then he goes,
Jason, don't go there with me.
no, they don't deserve people over
He's
that.
talking
No,
smack, y'all. I love
no,
y'all.
no, no. And I go, Kenneth, like you can tell them, I'm sure they wouldn't abandon you.
Nah, I did tell him some stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie. He is telling the truth. I have said some stuff like that, but it's some stuff y'all don't need to know because none of y'all business.
You can tell them though. That's what I'm trying to say.
They gonna find out eventually on certain stuff. I have to reveal it piece by piece.
When you 90?
No, we ain't gonna do it because you're getting close to that age. Don't go there.
Ooh, touche, 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 touche,
You wanna go there?
touche,
I didn't think so. I didn't
touche.
think so. You wanna go
I
there?
am closer to 90 than you, but
Yeah, we know.
black don't crack.
Neither does mine.
Well, that's debatable.
Oh, you trying to be funny right now? Oh, but did you see what Chris said? Chris said you
But
have great fashion style too, Jason.
oh,
I don't
thank
know
you.
if you had read the comment. I just want to make sure you heard
Do you
that.
want to see what I'm wearing? Can I stand up and show them what I'm wearing?
Show what you want to wear.
Because I am developing costumes for the movie. You don't see
Really?
that? You don't see that right there? This is what I
I
want.
saw that, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to say nothing because I said that wasn't my business. To wait
No,
till you tell me.
it's my business.
I'm talking
So,
about my business. To answer that question.
well, it's there for it to be your business. I
Okay,
have,
don't get sassy with me right now because we friends and all. Because
I
he one
have,
of my best friends. He talking smack right now.
I have it
He
there for
talking smack right now, y'all. But no, for real.
fashion. I have become, and I am becoming. Um, I'm learning the tools of the trade of fashion, meaning I know how to put outfits together, but now
Mm-hmm.
I'm literally learning. I have a mentor in the fashion industry that's teaching
Okay.
me how to actually make the clothes. So that's a
Okay.
whole other lane that has opened up to me. I'm going to be taking courses at the Fashion Institute of Technology. Like, I'm giving you the inside scoop. I'm about to start studying at FIT in my spare time. But
Okay.
this is what I'm wearing today.
Oh, okay.
It's a
I'm
it's
feeling the colors. I'm really feeling those colors.
and
Listen,
then
we all can have. Listen, we all can have a 6-pack like you.
oh, what, my six pack?
6-pack, 8-pack. Don't show off right now.
I'm just saying, this is a rated PG show, right?
Don't you do that. Don't you do that with me.
I mean, listen, I do body.
Ah.
The other thing, the inside scoop is I'm about to do a publicity shot for
Mm-hmm.
my thing I'm doing on November 7th, which, like I said, I'm doing a presentation of the script of this film, Ignore,
Yeah.
and I'm going to be getting body painted by the infamous Charlie Dominguez from the Charlie magazine. I'm going to be
Nice.
I'm going to be body painted, you know, and
I'm
who
surprised
knows?
you haven't seen my little sister up in New York because my little sister, she's a petite model. I'm surprised you haven't met her yet.
Well, I probably have, but I don't. I know people, but
No, no, I'm just saying because she's doing like because I know a couple weeks. I think it was last week or whatever. She was doing. She was trying to look at different stuff for New York Fashion Week, but her name is Taylor. Like she has the same last name as I do, Taylor Tooks.
Oh,
She's like she's five
I
foot
probably
one.
know. Listen, I know a lot of people by face. I meet a lot of people, but
Mm-hmm.
um, Charlie does body painting. He has
Hey
magazines.
y'all in the comments, we see you.
Yeah, he has magazines, and I can't show everything on here.
No, no,
Um,
no. Let me show you what you can show.
I'm just
Don't
saying.
get me shut down.
I'm not going to shut you down, but Charlie, he does a magazine with body painting with stuff like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then some of the kids, go all the way, but
Mm-hmm.
for the most part, Charlie Dominguez, um,
Mm-hmm.
he does body painting. So I'm gonna do. I don't know what character he's gonna paint me as.
But is that kind of similar to what you did in the past?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I definitely have
No,
done.
because that paint, that paint. I remember when they body painted you that last time.
Yeah,
Remember I had called you. I was like, "Yo,
yeah,
Jay, I'm feeling that."
yeah. In Times Square, he painted me, and took the picture in Times Square.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna do a new one because I want to do one at like a birthday shoot to say the body is still bodying. The body is still bodying. The body is still bodying.
Okay.
So I'm doing that next week.
Okay. Now, Jason.
The Kenneth, and now I,
Yes.
I should be charging you. I mean, I'm gonna send you an invoice because
Oh, you better not send me no invoice.
I'm sending your company. I know you got a company. I know you got a budget for this show. I'm sending you an invoice for my expenses.
Oh, sure. Don't worry. I'm sending you an invoice when my fist hit your eye.
Excuse me?
Yeah, my fist gonna hit your eye. If you talking about you send me an invoice.
I'm saying I'm giving you a lot of tea here.
Yeah, that's the good thing because you're supposed to. Because
No, I was
you
supposed to
like
say
my
some tea.
you like
I
my
was,
big brother. You're
I was
supposed to.
supposed to say some tea for the new article that's being written about me in Bold Journeys. They're going to do a new article on me. Did you read that
Okay.
article?
Okay. Hold up, y'all. Hold up, y'all. We gonna do this right here. Hate to do this. I know y'all gonna get mad at me. No, no, he's not in trouble or nothing like that, you guys. I'm letting him talk because he's having this moment in a good way. But I'm actually very proud of you for real. Now,
Well,
now for the record, y'all, I didn't mean to cut him off. I kind of cut him off just now. I will admit it, but I'm gonna let him talk.
no,
But
I'm
I'm
not.
very proud
I,
of him.
no,
I'm very proud of what you've been doing lately because
I know
you're
what
doing
he's
good
doing.
stuff.
I'm giving y'all too much. I am. I'm giving you too much. That's what he's
No,
doing.
no, 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 no. He ain't giving you. You ain't giving him too much. We're gonna say that for part three.
Yeah, there's other stuff
That's
that
part three we're gonna do.
there's
See,
other
this
stuff.
is part two. Part two
Yeah,
gave y'all some
but
interesting
but
stuff. But part three,
part
we're gonna
three.
really go into it.
Wait a second, KTookes. part 3 is questionable because we got to negotiate, whether this is going to happen and when it's going to happen.
Oh, it's gonna happen because
Oh, says
here's the
who?
thing.
Says who?
If it's gonna happen because if it doesn't happen, you're gonna see stars, and I don't mean celebrities.
I need another Coca-Cola. Y'all watch my screensaver
No,
of
but
my
for real, y'all. Okay, we being funny. Okay, hold on a minute. Let's stop it for real, because they
that's
gonna
the
start
theme
thinking we being
song
for
right
real.
there.
Wait,
You see,
hold on
hold
for
on.
real. We gotta stop before they start thinking we
You see
being for
that
real.
right there? That's my song Ignore. It's on YouTube. If you want to hear my song, I
Hmm.
record it. It's
That's
called
what I was just about to
Ignore.
get to you right there. No,
It-
hold on. We
it-
gonna get to that right now.
yeah,
Hold on, you
but
got to do all that.
let me go get another Coke and then take a look at one of the outfits that I'm gonna have in my movie right here.
Hmm. Y'all see how he see how we love each other to death. He likes to do this to torture me. He does this to torture me. He does. I'm gonna leave that alone, y'all.
Hold on,
We
wait
have
a
to
second.
lie. Take
My
your time,
thing is
Jay. Take your time,
28.
Jay. No worries.
Wait a second.
No, because it's funny you brought up "Ignore" the song, because I was just about to go into that for you. Just a
Oh,
closing
Toots.
statements.
Toots. My thing is 22 inches today.
Oh, word.
This, 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 this.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, Toots. Hold on. Let me show them what I do. Like how I'll be pumping.
Go ahead. You got the floor.
Hold on, how I'll be pumping through these streets. I told you I was addicted to Coke, right? I'm sorry, Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola.
He's such a you know what, y'all.
I am
But
a
we
Coke.
love him. But we love him.
I'm a
He's not.
Coke
He's
head.
not. He's not an ass. He's a loving person. He's just such a nut at
I'm
times.
mean as hell. I'm mean. I'm a mean. I'm a
He only mean until you provoke him.
No, here's it go. Here it goes. I'm going to star in. I'm going to tell you. You asked me what movie I want to be in, what TV show. I'm going to do Law and Order SUV as a regular. That's what I want to do. Up with
Hmm.
Icy and Mariska Hargitay. But when I'm on the off season, I'm going to be starring in the new part 3 of Mean Girls as a Mean Girl.
So
And
you're gonna start wearing. So you're gonna start wearing pink on Wednesdays.
but yeah, I'm going to be starting to wear pink on Wednesday. Yeah.
He's such a jackass. I was just being funny, y'all. And
No, I am.
he just gonna go along the program.
I'm negotiating with Lindsay Lohan as we speak.
I thought you had to negotiate with Tina Fey.
Yeah, well, both of those girls.
No, but anyway,
Then I don't know why the hell Jamie Lee Curtis is up in the mix. Nobody asked her to be talking about anything.
oh my goodness. No, but for real, let's go to closing statements and everything.
Okay, good,
Like
good.
you were saying about your song, Ignore. It's on your YouTube channel. Tell everybody more, like plug
Well,
your like social medias and everything.
okay, well, Ignore is a real song that I wrote when I was trying to send this to Broadway as a musical. It was gonna be
Hmm.
a
Go
musical.
ahead.
And so I recorded this song many eons ago. I never did a music video, but I did. I recorded it. It was for sale on Apple. It's for sale on Bandwidth. It's on SoundCloud. It's out there. But
Hmm.
I never really. It was never meant to be released the way it was released. It was on Apple Music. Everything. I told my brother, it was like
You know, I was just about to ask you about that.
I told
But I
my
was gonna
brother.
put that. I was gonna put that as a song. It's the for the promote to promote the whole
You can,
interview.
you can. I own the
It's
song.
not on there.
We can, but I'm just saying, like you can if you want to edit and put the song in. It's my song, but and it's with ASCAP, and yeah, it was on Apple, but it's not on Apple right now. But the
No,
point
but
is,
it's not on there. Even if you try and do it on Instagram.
yeah, but you can get the song if you Google Jason Duval Hunter Ignore, you can get the song.
Okay.
It's for sale on Bandcamp. I'm doing it independently. I'm not doing it through Apple. I'm not doing it
Oh
through
no, of course, of course,
because if you buy it from me on Bandcamp, I get all the coins.
of course. But I did a type dangerous for you for with Mariah because I figured I would give you more of a kick and edge.
Mm.
So you have an edge to you. So I feel like that was the perfect song for you.
Yeah, listen. So that is the song. Ignore. They can find that if they Google it. If they want to see it on YouTube, it's on my YouTube channel, which is
Somewhere they
just.
can follow you at too.
I think my YouTube. I have all of my anything you want to find about me. If I'm very Googleable. If you put in
He's very
Jason,
Googleable, yes.
yeah,
But don't worry, you got. Go ahead, Jay. I'm sorry.
if they want to see all things me, is
Mhm.
Jason Duval Hunter on all social media is J Duval Hunter, JDUVALHUNTER. I'm trying to get my numbers up. So please follow me and all of that.
Because you know what, he's actually had some good stuff out there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so funny. One thing we've talked about this privately, and this is what I'm going to say before I plug my stuff.
Yeah, plug your
Out
stuff.
of out of the whole cast of Street Behavior, he's the only one. And I've reviewed that series when it came out years ago.
Mm-hmm.
He's the only one that's been a true friend to me
Yeah.
for over, how long has it been, Jay? Like what, 12, 13 years?
Probably, but the point is, it doesn't take a lot to be nice. And also, I know you said, and I know you probably don't want me to say this. You was wondering why would I come back
I did say that, y'all, because I
and
didn't
have
think he
an interview.
actually liked me at
You
first.
started off the conversation like whenever stuff like this happens. For those that don't know the business, when you sign up to do an interview, you have a pre-interview kind of sort.
Mm-hmm.
You have a call where you go like, okay, what are we going to talk about or whatever, and it's a private moment between us. But I'm just going to say, I come back because you reached out to me when like I said, Street Behavior was up there. I was getting, I didn't have
Mm-hmm.
a call. I was getting love and hate from all directions. I was getting requests to be here and there and there and here, but there was something about you and your approach from the beginning in the Street Behavior days. And when we finally, I think we were like, you were inboxing me and I was inboxing you. We weren't talking on the phone
We
at
weren't
that.
talking on the phone, y'all. We was talking regular messages.
Yo, I
Like,
really like your character. I think your character is this and that. You was really focused on like
the work.
that I was doing on the show, and not a lot of people was giving me credit. They were just like either criticizing or hating, or I don't know. I was going through a lot, and you supported me, encouraged me through that whole series, and then afterwards, I told you how I got released from the show. I wasn't happy about that. You
Yeah,
was
you
like, oh,
weren't.
much bigger and better things, and then yeah. So of course, and I share with you that I don't care how big I get. I don't care. I've been interviewed by the biggest of the biggest, the smallest of the smallest. I will always come back here.
He would. He said that he was a man of his word, and that's why he knows how much I love him. I know y'all heard us smack talking
Yeah,
and
that's all.
and that wasn't for real. That we were just talking smack because it's out of love. So when y'all write in the comments to see how the interview is, this is nothing but love. There ain't
Yeah.
nothing bad going on because I know a lot of y'all gonna be writing, thinking stuff because you're only gonna see probably some of y'all gonna probably be the ones that be
No, they're
messy and
gonna
want to see
take
half
they're
the
gonna take
stuff.
the small little kikis that we did, and they're gonna make a big to do out of nothing.
Hmm. And don't even realize that we actually get along very well. Period.
They need to look up the word kiki in the dictionary.
Exactly. But to follow me, you guys, you can follow me like it says at KTookes85, and that's on Instagram, that's on X, and then the show, the K2 Spot, does have its own page at K2 Spot. Make sure you please subscribe to my channel and his channel too,
Yes.
because when you subscribe to my channel and you
Uh,
push the bell icon, for every time I drop videos, you get VIP access to every time I drop videos. You can see my previous videos when I first started from YouTube to up till now.
I can't wait to do a dive on that.
And then while you doing that, when you go on my page and everything, you're gonna see that I'm sharing this interview about Jason, and I'm gonna have his information on here, and it's also down here in the description box too. And anything else he has, like website wise and everything, I'm gonna have everything down here so that way you can keep up with him. You'll be wondering like, okay, Jason, how can I keep up with him? What's going on?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna let him and everybody else will figure out this phone right here. I'm gonna talk to him off camera. He ain't do nothing wrong, but just some other conversations we're gonna have. We're gonna make sure you guys still see this interview because we know a lot of you guys are probably laughing, kikiing, like, what the hell's going on? But
You
you guys
gonna,
gonna
you
see. You
gonna
guys
tell
gonna
me
make
that's
sure we're
good.
gonna make sure you guys see this and make sure you guys feel it for real because if I deserve love, he deserves love.
Here's the thing. Let me say one more last thing, Kay.
Go ahead.
I
Go ahead,
already
Jay.
know you guys, those that saw it live, y'all lucky because I sure when he goes and he edits and he does what he does, he gonna cut out all the stuff he didn't like.
Oh please,
He
don't you
gonna
even
do,
listen to him, y'all.
I'm telling you, he gonna cut out all the little jokes that I got on him. He gonna make it look like he just got
Anyways.
you. He gonna make it look like it's all about him because it's his show. So for those that saw it live, y'all know the real deal. So when he edits it and put it up on his page and make it all about Kenneth Tukes. Just know you saw it live, and you will know the real story.
For the record, whatever you guys see right here is going to be the same thing that you see on YouTube. He's talking smack right now just to have him a moment right now. But for real, you guys, we love you. Jason, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Yes.
I'm going to hit you up as soon as we get off this live, for real. I'm going to call you.
Oh, my hashtag is I love you, I mean it.
No, I know you do.
I mean it. All right?
No, for real, because we love each other. So, bye, you guys. Jason, I'm going to hit you up in about, give me 5 minutes, Jason. I'm going to call you in a bit.
All right, no doubt. Call me.
All right, but y'all have a good one, a blessed one. So, bye, you guys.